Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's Chris Moschkin here from Silver Spring, Maryland, to talk about DUIs and DUI laws. And I'm going to be talking about some strategies that you can use, that I can use, to beat your case. First thing I'd like to talk about is challenging the initial stop. Now, in Maryland and all 50 states, the Supreme Court has said you got to have a reasonable suspicion to stop a vehicle. If the stop's illegal, then that means they didn't have reasonable suspicion. According to the judge's perspective, the evidence gathered afterwards could be admissible in what's called the exclusionary rule. And this means we exclude the evidence because it's what's called fruit of the poisonous tree. It was gathered in an illegal way, violating your rights. Let's say there's no traffic violation, but you go over the line a couple of times, maybe by an inch. Well, some Supreme Court jurisprudence or case law has said that that's not enough to prove you were drunk driving or even to pull you over. But if you go over by a foot or more several times, or weaving back and forth on both sides, then that would be something that would be considered reasonable suspicion to pull you over for a DUI. Next thing we could do is question the results of the standard field sobriety test, which these tests are designed for you to fail. I always tell people I don't think on my best day at any point in time can I pass a standard field sobriety test. They're designed to get you in handcuffs and get you into jail. You can technically challenge them, but I haven't had much luck, and I haven't seen much luck other lawyers challenging it. It's one of those things that technically you can do it, but I haven't seen anybody successfully do it since before the laws got really strict here in Maryland. The next thing you do is you can attack the blood test or the breath test, and let's discuss the potential issues with the testing equipment. So maybe it's out of date. The last time it was calibrated was too long ago. Maybe it's showing some really weird results, like one of the samples gathered is a 0.04 and the other sample's a 0.12. Well, that's going to call into question the veracity or the validity of the equipment. Like, why is it swinging wildly? One thing you can do for a blood test is question the chain of custody. Who took that blood? Where did it go after that? When was it tested? Who tested it? You can call every single person that touched that vial of blood into court as a witness. And if one of those people doesn't show up, or one of them doesn't want to testify,